Welcome, everyone. It's nearly game time here in Cleveland. The visiting Atlanta Hawks will face off against the Cavaliers here at the Cavs Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started. The Cavaliers control the opening tip and will get this one started. Kick out, down low, fired short by Verjao. Feeds it to Heinrich, and it's picked up the Hawks. No look pass to Smith. Number 13 is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. Heinrich with the crossover. Heinrich bounces it off the left rim and in. It's a 2-point differential. Bounces it inside. Parker commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. The Hawks with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the first. To Smith. Sails in. It counts. And the foul. He completes the three-point play. To Parker. Passes it to number 13. Backs in. With the floater. Gets the bucket and the foul. He can't complete the three-point play. Nice job to grab the defensive board by Collins. To the outside. To Horford. Releases. Verjao gets the rebound. To the right corner, to Jamison. To the high post, to Parker. Jacks up the triple. Connects! The Hawks bring it up. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Skips it to Heinrich. Crosses it over. Heinrich gently drops it in.
Heinrich found the gap and got right to the rack.
The Cavaliers with the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Unload from 9. Collins rips it down inside. The pass to Johnson. To the 10. Flanks it off the front of the rim. Lead pass to Parker. Gives the up fake. Passed it to number 13. Inbounds to Barron. Gets inside. Collins snatches it inside. Picked off by Verjao. Verjao is called for charging. That's foul number 2 for him. Verjao will come out of the game because of foul trouble. The inbound to Heinrich. The Hawks bring it up, and it's a 2-point game. Heinrich. To Parker. Dish, baseline. Holland backs down. The block by Collins.
Tried to shoot it over the big man and got embarrassed.
Feeds it to Johnson. Glides in. Lays it right in. To Hollins. Passes it to number 13. Parker tries to post him up. Bounced it to Jamison. Parker commits the charge. That's his second foul of the game. Parker will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
To the right corner, to Johnson. Tries to back him in. Tosses it up. Horford gets the offensive rebound. Misses it again. The pass to Sessions. The finger roll was flipped in by Sessions. They're 5 for 9 for the quarter. No look pass to Collins. Dumps it to Horford. Bounces it to the left side. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Cavaliers will take their first timeout.
Takes place in the courtside club shortly after the end of the game. Join Kevin Essay and special guests for all the latest NBA information during the post-game radio roundtable.
Pachulia will hit the floor. They trail 14-7. To Hollins, backs in. The turnaround was made by Hollins.
Way to square up off the quick turnaround. That's textbook, and it's pretty.
The Hawks with the ball. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers bring it up. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Dishes down low. A tough shot. Get that out of here. Bounced in off the far iron by Hollins. To the right corner, to the high post. Passes it to Smith. Smith hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Smith is an elite scorer. He just finds ways to put the ball in the hole.
Pass to the baseline. The J was off the mark by Sessions. Dishes to Smith. Jamison intercepted the pass. Dishes inside. Nice shot, but what an assist by Davis. Takes it in. So he gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. To the middle, to Barron. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 18-13. Clark, what have you noticed so far?
They're playing well, Kevin. They've showed a lot of confidence and poise in the early going. Heinrich has been their go-to guy, and he definitely has.
Horford inbounds to start the second quarter. To the right corner, to Johnson. Number 13 gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The pass to Johnson. Feeds it to the top of the key. Bounces it to the right block. 7 on the shot clock. Flanked off the right iron by Horford.
Horford is shaking his head on that one. I don't think he can believe it either.
Pachulia jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Horford gently drops it in. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Feeds it to number 13. Shoots from the corner. Doesn't get enough under it. They lead 20-13. Shoots. Misses the jumper. To Hollins. The dunk was just crushed in by Hollins.
That's just a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love that.
The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 53% from the field. The kick out to Heinrich. Johnson gets the board inside. The Cavaliers will take a timeout. Hollins will come off the floor. Bounces it to Verejao. Lets it fly from the wing. Jamison snatches the rebound. Pass to Verejao. Misses the shot over the double team. Barron read that pass and picked it off.
Defensive foul.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He can't get the first. He's off on the second. Rebound inside by Pachulia. The Hawks with the ball. They're up by 7. Arcs it high. Gets the lay-in. They're 7 for 17 from the floor. Dish down low. Verjao almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. And he splits the free throws. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Dishes it to Horford. Shoots from 12. Jamison reels in the defensive rebound.
Made a terrific play there. Staying right on top of him and affected that shot just enough to force the miss.
Short shot, kind roll, and dropped in by Parker. The Hawks with the ball. 2:41 left in the half. Dumps it to the outside. To the right corner, to Heinrich. The long 2 was missed by Heinrich. Tosses it up court, works it out from downtown. Horford snatches down the defensive board.
Well done to secure that board. Here's a guy who's not afraid to do the dirty work.
It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Verjao. The pass to Jamison. Parker one-on-one. To Jamison. In the lane, Pachulia has it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Passes it to the middle. Cross court, passes it inside. The Hawks with the ball. It's a 6-point game. To the rim. Number 13 snags it to Barron. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's the break. Smith tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Bounces it to Parker. Releases. Verjao holds it in, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Pachulia sent that one away with authority. Passes it to the left block. The layup off the mark by Johnson. Kicks it out inside. Capped off with a dunk by number 13.
Got hung out to dry on that mismatch. Valiant effort, buddy, but you just got posterized.
The Hawks with the ball. 57 seconds left in the half. Heinrich hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Collins comes in off the bench. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. They're behind by 6. From long range. Can't tip it in. It's stolen by number 13. Stuffed home by number 13.
That's the way to throw it down. That's a nice jam right there.
Heinrich brings it up. He's got 10 points. To the right corner, to Horford. Heinrich. Horford hauls it down inside. He's doubled up. The pass to Collins. The Hawks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
The prayer. Johnson yanks it down. It's picked off by Davis. That's his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Behind the backboard to Davis. Verjao with the crossover. Pulled in by Collins. That'll be his 5th rebound in this one. And that concludes the first half. The score, 26-22.
Well, as you can see, both teams have just been in a funk so far. They can't seem to find the net, and if they don't snap out of it, we could be in for a long...
Smith inbounds it to start the second half. Bounces it to Johnson. Johnson backs down. No look pass to the left side, and it's tracked down the Hawks. The finger roll was laid in by Smith.
Smith got right to the cup. The D totally lost track of it.
The long shot 3 was off by Davis. Heinrich brings it up the court. He's 3 for 7 from the field. The three-pointer was missed by Johnson. To number 13. Slam dunk by Verjan. The Hawks with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Number 13 led that pass and picked it off. Fades away on the money.
Parker slipped past the D and got the gimme bucket. They got to make it harder than that on him.
To Johnson. To the rim. Parker grabs the rock. For the lead, breaks it off the back of the rim. Heinrich lays it right in. The Cavaliers bring it up, facing a narrow deficit. Swings it to number 13. To the right corner. To number 13. To the rim. Collins stuffed yet another shot for his second block so far. The pass to Johnson. It's in for 3. Jameson lobs it to Barron. The Cavs with the ball. They're shooting 34% from the field. The Hawks with the ball. 2:58 left in the third quarter. Snatched up by Parker. The lob to Jameson. Smith intercepted the pass. Heinrich drops it in on the layup. To Jameson. Passes it to number 13. Made by number 13.
Number 13 took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man right in his face. Now that's confidence.
From just inside the arc, hits the bottom of the net. And it's a 9-point game. Crosses it over. Yanked down inside by Smith. The Hawks with the ball. With the bucket here, could make it a double-digit game. The Cavaliers will take a timeout here.
Timeout completed.
Jameson will head to the bench. The Cavaliers with the ball. They're 3 for 8 for the quarter. The 3 was nailed by Davis.
Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky. They got lucky there.
To the right corner, to Heinrich. Johnson tries to back down. The pass to Smith. To the outside, to Heinrich. Dumps it to Johnson. Throws it up. Misses from just inside the arc. To number 13. Passes it to Barron. The tray gets wide iron and drops with the friendly bounce. Lob to Heinrich. The Hawks with the ball. And it's a 5-point game. Dumps it off. Parker anticipated the pass and cut it off. Picked off by Smith. To the right corner. To Heinrich. Feeds it to Johnson. Johnson. It falls short.
Johnson isn't the type to get flustered, but you know sometimes you can be too old.
Stuffed home by Verjan. Heinrich brings it up the floor. He's shooting 59% from the floor. The pass to Johnson. Tries to post him up. To end the run. Botches the lay-in. To Verjan. No look pass to Barron. Passes it to the middle. Takes the turnaround J. Ooh, offline.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
To the 10. Off right iron.
Smith just made it into the dictionary. Look under the word choke.
To Heinrich. Bounces it to Johnson. On the line. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's still anybody's ballgame. The score, 39-36.
Kevin, their offense has been flowing right from the get-go. It's been fun to watch. Heinrich has been carrying them all game. They need to continue to work the ball through him to force the double team.
Number 44 inbounds it to start the final quarter. To the right corner, to number 13. Number 13 backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Feeds it to Smith. The pass to Johnson. To Johnson. Johnson, ferocious knockaway by Holland.
That's a no-fly zone, Kev. He's got the paint locked down.
For the lead, number 44 yanks down the rock. Number 13 commits the loose ball foul. It's his 3rd foul so far. Heinrich brings it up. He's got 4 assists. Glides in. Barron corrals the miss inside. A quick shot hits the left rim and out. Dishes it to the middle for the tie. Yes, and the foul. No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. And it's rebounded by Collins. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out off the mark by Heinrich. Bounces it to number 44. Gives the up fake. From deep. Collins reels in the offensive rebound. Comes up empty from the left block. The Hawks with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the 4th. Number 13 picked it off back there, and that is his 3rd takeaway so far. Nice floater by Holland.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Heinrich gives the up fake. Pump faked him up in the air, then rose up and trained it. Nice move by Heinrich. The Cavaliers bring it up. They're shooting 29% from 3-point range. Passed it to the high post from about 16. A little long, but it goes in. To the middle, to Heinrich. The Hawks with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. Heinrich sent away by Holland. That'll be his 2nd block so far. The Cavaliers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Perejao got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Off the inbound, number 13 snatches the defensive rebound.
Heinrich is shaking his head on that one. I don't think he can believe it either.
To the left wing, to Barron. The 3-pointer was no good by Davis. Behind the arc, Horford hauls it in, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The Hawks with the ball. 2:34 left in the game. Hook the shot from the wing by Smith. They're 3 for 11 from beyond the arc. Pass to Parker. Shoots on target with that J from the line.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
Skipped it to Johnson. Jamison jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. To the right corner, to the baseline. Parker hits the far iron, but it goes in. The Hawks with the ball. Still plenty of time left. Inbounds to the middle. Backs him down. In close. Gets it to fall.
Horford was quick on the release with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
The Cavaliers bring it up. 1:43 left in the 4th. Went with the finger roll. No good by Parker. 18 feet away. Hits the bottom of the net. They're shooting 39% for the game. Pass to number 13. The quick shot was hit by number 13. Heinrich. Parker scoops it up to number 13. Kick out down low to the right corner to Verejao. Fires. Doesn't get the tip in. The Hawks with the ball. Don't have much time. They got to score quickly. Passed it to Johnson. Feeds it to the right side. Cross court to the outside. Launches beyond the arc. Number 13 grabs the rebound. Hands it to Barron. Takes the three. Verejao bucks it from the rafters for that rebound. The long three. Verejao yanks down the offensive rebound. Underneath to the high post. Jacks up the triple. Number 13 is on it. Heinrich has picked up his second foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pump fakes.
Defensive foul.
Heinrich has picked up his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Off target on the first. Comes up empty, but they still hold a 2-point lead. The Hawks call time. They're losing by 2. 12 seconds left in the game. Takes it in. Hannah will go to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 1. He gets them both. The Cavaliers use their second to last timeout. Off the inbound pass. Parker corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. The potential game winner was off the mark by Parker. Off on the first.
Shooting 2.
Connects on number 2, and that gives them the lead. The Cavaliers call timeout. They're behind by 1 to the 4th. That's the game. The Hawks edge out the Cavaliers 50-49. It came down to the last minute.
The Hawks got really ugly out there as neither team was really able to establish itself offensively. Still, a win's a win.
Heinrich simply dominated. 22 points, 6 assists, and he's our player of the game.
They just couldn't find an answer for him, Kevin, and that was the difference. He was scorching the defense and singeing the net, an incandescent scoring performance under the bright lights.
Well, that'll do it on behalf of Clark Kellogg and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.